Hello everyone, this is What's Good, a podcast by me, Bashirat Sulyman.
And me, Ahmad.
What's good, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the What's Good podcast. My name is Bashirat, and
I'm Ahmad. Thank you guys for tuning in for our very first episode. We received lots of feedback from you guys, and we very much appreciate it. Like we said, this is like a passion project for us where we have a lot of discussions inside, and we just thought we would like to share with the larger audience. Thank you so much for sticking by. I hope you continue to stick with us because we have lots.
stick with you, Azal. Stick with you.
If you don't understand English, just say don't understand. Thank you guys.
Me, I don't understand.
You don't.
Anyways, that's not why we are here. Ahmad, what's good?
I'm chilling. We are in the second month of the year, and I think everywhere seems kind of slow, but at the same time fast. The recent thing that is really bugging my mind right now is the AI slop, but we'll talk about that later. What's good, Bash?
You're such a funny guy. Was good for me.
Obalin is such a funny guy.
You're on air, national air.
Continue.
Anyways, what's good for me? I'm just chilling. For me, I think it's not fast too. It's going so slow, and yeah, nothing much is happening. This is the second month, and I just still did.
Right. You work a lot with technology. You work at a place where technology is being taught. I'd like to know what your thought is on AI because really I'm just worried. I don't know if you are, but what are your thoughts on AI and how it is right now?
I'm actually not worried. I'm not worried. I mean, I use AI almost every day. So I'm not
What
worried.
do you use it for?
I use it for a lot of things. I use it to simplify my work.
Mm.
I use it to just to aid the process to make it faster. I mean, earlier today when I was in the read-through and somebody just mentioned that, oh, Suzy, our AI. So we have an AI on the dashboard that our learners use. It was like Suzy has been very, very resourceful and helpful. And Suzy is an AI. So that AI definitely helps the person to learn more, learn better. I mean, without going to go and look for a textbook to open, just beside whatever you're learning, there's a chat box there. Just ask Suzy.
I guess my worry is stemmed from I'm a writer, right? And I see I've checked that out. The popular one is ChatGPT. There are lots of AI models or AI tools rather, but the popular one is ChatGPT, and that is one I'm most familiar with. So I've seen its write up or writing before, and it doesn't. The creativity is not as much as human creativity, but I see that a lot of people have resorted to using it. So, which now means that a lot of content that we see now, a lot of writings that we see now, because they are written by AI, now feels so generic. It feels like everyone is saying the same thing, but at the same time saying different thing, but everything just feels familiar.
I don't think I feel that way that much. Of course, people are using AI and this and that. The problem I have with is the AI police. You two are giving off the energy of an AI police.
No. I
Somebody,
genuinely.
oh, you've used AI. She should not use AI. Is meant for people to use
So
that.
thing is that AI has always existed. It is no.
Like not like this.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that we can't live without it because there are, for instance, a lot of I love using. You know that I love using the Siri on my phone and just say, "Hey Siri, do this. Hey Siri, call that," and it's AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it now gets to a point where movies are. We went to see a movie at the cinema, and they used AI characters in the movie, and it's like we were wondering. I was wondering
I like
that
to say like,
they could have probably made the movie as an animation, or
see,
used some the saying that AI was used for was just so not it.
it was because of the way that movie went. Assuming the movie as a whole was like, not the way it was. I don't
Well,
want to mention that movie. I don't want to
okay.
talk about the movie. So, assuming it was not the way it was, I feel like we'll not have issues with it.
I'm not
Let people
saying
use the AI that they want to use.
I'm saying that. I'm not saying
They should
because
not use it.
I'm not saying they should not use it.
Yeah, I get you.
But there are ways. I guess it's that maybe because it's not perfect yet.
Yes,
Maybe that. But at the
because
same
that film
time,
was not perfect. Maybe this guy is testosterone, but this one is not it. It was a miss. Of course, it
okay.
was a
So now
miss.
they released. I think Cloud AI. Um, I think it was Cloud AI CEO or something that said that the current model of Cloud AI was built by AI. And if you go on the internet, there are a lot of AI music, AI accounts, bots. And you just
Guy.
see that they set up these beauty standards. They are using AI in an ineffective way. We once discussed that AI was used to undress women, to, grok and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you said, we have like a lot of AI stuff now. AI artists, AI, this and that. There was something I saw on TikTok. This lady, she created an AI artist. This artist was even nominated for awards because if you see the kind of songs this AI artist is singing,
Okay,
it's so,
someone built an AI artist,
yes,
someone who cannot sing,
she can't sing, but she can write.
right?
So when they interviewed her, she said she writes all the lyrics, that the lyrics were ours, not AI. But the sound, the charisma, the everything is AI. But when you see that AI, you will not know that, okay, this is an AI.
Now, I could mention because the thing is, I guess my fear is stemmed from where we are moving to a future where, I mean, a lot of people disagree with this, and I also somewhat disagree with it, but a part of me still believes it that we're going to arrive at the future where we believe AI more than we believe humans. We believe these things can do things better than us. For instance, now, we have, like, just like you said, that means we don't need artists anymore. Probably
Not
this.
like we don't need artists anymore now.
I know, but if someone could build an artist, a global brand, having millions of streams, okay, fine. Now, we could mention two songs that have gone viral, two songs that are viral right now, and people enjoy them, or they went viral more than the actual or the original song because people vibe to it a lot. Even three or four, say, I can.
Like which one?
Um, um,
Fave, intention.
yes, and I'm overthinking everything, and then
Papa
some.
Tue.
Papa Ute. Oh,
Abi.
yes. And I move again everything. And then I think
Eh, she that one na tuna AI.
yes, it's Omalis. I think I'm a mess or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that Umale song is actually very cool.
So
The original song.
that's my. I think my fear is that where there is going to be an over reliance on. I'm not. Sometimes when people see that I discuss this thing, I'm not an AI pushbacker, quote unquote. I'm not pushing back the use of AI. I'm not pushing back.
Oh,
I'm not pushing back on the use of AI, to be honest. If you can efficiently adopt it to aid your work faster, especially a lot of people that work in a more how do I put it now? People,
fast pace.
exactly, people who need to design calendars, curriculums, stuff like that.
I'm actually currently using Gemini to learn design.
Things like that. If it's aiding learning, if it's aiding your capacity, to be honest, I'm all for it.
So like what you mentioned that some AI, there will come a time where we'll start believing AI more than we believe human. It made me remember one thing I saw on, was it LinkedIn, where the AI police have started policing moreover. Like I use moreover
So I think it's a different
all the
conversation.
time.
So I think it's a different conversation when we say that the kind of words or the structure of how we used to use. For instance, now, just like you said, this rule of thoughts, not rule of thoughts really, but like when you mention three things and say that it is not only bad or worse or egregious or something.
Egregious. You are using AI words. You say with this, you are saying
So people now think that you listing it like that, it's AI. They will tell you that to delete one of them, and it is not. Even using comma before and.
I don't get it.
I was in secondary school when my English teacher taught me that. Of course, I didn't know that, but it taught me. Now people see it in AI writing. I think it's a different conversation entirely. What I'm saying is that we read books to energize our brain. We watch movies to feel. People listen to music to, I don't know, get inspired, even feel. But now we now have an engine or a tool that cannot feel.
Okay, are you saying you
generating
cannot
the emotion.
read a novel written by AI?
Why would I want to do that? I don't want to. I mean, it might seem as though we cannot escape it because now authors, there are reports in journalism that I think Wired released a statement a while back that they had to put down about 4 or 5 reports that they did because it was written and reported by AI. And there were a lot of questions about that because how did this person, how were you able to commission this kind of story? Where did you wire the payments? Blah, 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 and stuff like that. But my worry is that when we now rely on, humans feel, we feel things and it is from our feelings, our emotions.
What has your feelings done for you now?
What have they? Come on. People, you read stories and get inspired to write by another person's experience.
Yeah,
a real
that's true
person,
though.
a real person. And then there is AI. And it's also the fault of humans because now people would trust speaking to AI, ChatGPT about their feelings, about their emotions, what they're going through, their trauma. And they don't know that they are feeding these things with data that's going to use it to even become better, And
yes, now they train AI with humans,
and it's no good. We complain about how our phones listen to our conversations and then they start shooting us ads about these things. I'm not pushing back on it. I just want us to deeply. There was a recent trend where people were saying that create a caricature based on. I didn't like that trend. You liked it?
Yes, now I did it.
I don't like it.
It's not bad. It's not like
I don't like it.
bad.
I don't like it.
It's not like bad.
I'm not saying
I
that
think
AI will take over
the most, what should I call it? It's not scariest thing, but one thing AI is giving to people is too much access. When you get to talk to GPT about what you're feeling right now, I'm down, kineko, you feel like, okay, you think that this is a real solution to my problems. Meanwhile, that GPT is just like working with the information you've given it and then give you response based on what will make you feel good.
I know that AI was built to aid our processes. You want to search for something, you can easily just go to AI to do the first round of research. It can do every research because they've embedded all these wide, huge, large resources in it, and then it can quickly scan through everything and just get the result out for you. In fact, I want people to adopt it for research purposes, which is fine because, for instance, if you Google who is the first person to win, first Nigerian to win the Grammy Award, a lot of people might not know it, but if they go to ChatGPT, it's going to give them, even the people who are not exactly Nigerian, but are Nigerian, American, or British Nigerian. So I guess I guess we should just be careful of how we use it.
Careful. I will not use the word careful. I'll just say maybe we should use it in moderation. Look at the other day when we were discussing this, my favorite newsletter guy, whose newsletter I love to read, that is always like sending us this musician.
Oh, okay.
That we almost like said it at the same time.
Yeah.
We didn't even discuss it before, but I was just like, bro, I be thinking now only me see am o.
And this person,
Is always connecting deeply with you on a deep level. Like,
whenever they want to release a song, they send you newsletters.
I beg.
Okay, you done the cast. Okay.
So when you read their mails, when you read mails from them, you be like, okay, this person is writing from a really, really deep place. I can feel. But you see this particular one that I'm talking about.
The last one.
It's not the last one. It's just the particular one that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, man. I was like, my guy. But at all, not bad. It's not bad. Maybe he was busy and then he wanted to send us letters. You know, when you make a commitment to something and you feel like, okay, I need to do it. And there's something somewhere that you can actually use that will aid that thing fast. Maybe you just give it an idea, or maybe even the first draft that you've written. You just say, guy, make this thing better. I need to send it out.
I guess probably because I'm a creative and I really want creatives to be somewhat against AI, especially writers, really. No.
Have you seen scripts? They are now using AI to write scripts. What do you want to say about that? AI is developing stories
See,
for filmmakers.
Designers can use AI because it's practical. But I feel like creative writing comes from the fingers and the brain.
Sure,
and
you will
emotion.
start a campaign.
I'm not starting a campaign against it. It's just like a phone. You just get addicted. And
okay, writers, they say you should not be using AI.
I'm not saying you shouldn't use it. I guess in moderation, we will all be fine eventually.
Yes.
Hopefully, we will all be fine.
Yes. Look at, there was a time where we didn't have all these machines that, especially all these industrial machines, they were using people, human resources. They were using humans for this thing. So when they start building machines, they were like, oh, machine is going to replace us. Machine is going to replace human, this and that. Machine is going to replace labor. But look at it. At the end of the day,
we were
fine.
I'm not even bothered about AI taking over jobs. I just feel like the more jobs it takes, the more jobs it's creates. Because you see,
I just want them to create something that actually, like, something that we need. Like, maybe when I'm working, let that robot be doing other domestic stuff.
I don't know. You just can't afford it.
Let it be affordable. Like GPT is here. I can use it quick.
You like Crystal?
There be something that will do the actual job. Let me do the thinking.
You get money.
Now you subs, man.
All right then. To be honest, we didn't ask our audience what's good.
Oh, sorry. What's good, guys? Anyways, guys, we are so sorry. What's good? How's February for you? I hope you're bubbling.
I hope we get to release this episode in February.
We are going to release it in February. I hope you guys are bubbling. Please help us to subscribe, help us to comment, help us to like, help us to share. Please support our us too.
Again, now also.
Yep, very much so.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Thank you for sticking with us. We always want the episodes to be short, so that you also have time to listen and also comment. Please do.
So what do you think about AI? Do you think AI is actually like doing more harm than good? Let's take it back to secondary school. Do you support the notion that AI is doing more harm than good? And how often do you use AI? Let's know in the comments.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.